Today, we are doing a home inspection on a Century home. There could be a lot of surprises in store here. The buyers have chosen their own home inspector, so I'm genuinely a little bit nervous for how this is going to go because I haven't worked with this home inspector before.
Just about to meet Kev at a preview appointment where we're bringing along Bryan. Morning. There he is. And on this appointment, Bryan's coming for his second preview appointment, but on this one, I'm going to be taking a look at his notes. I've given him one of these copies to take notes for the property. And when we're all done, I want to see exactly how detail-oriented Bryan actually is. This time we put him to task where I gave him paper to fill out notes all about the property so that he could go through the same motions that Kevin or I would when we're going to preview a home and collect all of the data about the house.
Joe was going to keep an eye on me while I was taking notes and then review my notes after. So I was actually a little nervous that I was paying close enough attention to detail, and I was wondering how my notes would compare to his.
We actually had the power of attorney come here and give us a little tour of the property. She actually didn't know too much about what had been done. She's not from the area, but she did have most of our questions answered from her homework, which really helped us out. And I think once we have this analysis done and we have this price, if it goes to market, this will be a very competitive listing with a lot of action on it.
I'm very confident in the notes that I took. Joe's going to be reviewing them. It'll be interesting to see what he thinks.
Preview appointment went well, super nice vendor here. So now we're going to head back to the office. I'm going to look it over with him and we'll see how we did. All right, Bryan, let's take a look at these note skis. Address, this is good. You didn't have the vendor's name. Yes, you even looked up the old listing.
And
sold.
Referenced it. That's just the lot size. So I got 45 times 100, and that's the lot size in feet, square footage.
Where was wood?
There is wood laminate in the second bedroom.
Okay. Wood could be hardwood or it could be plywood.
So only put wood if it's wood.
Hardwood.
Okay, not much.
Furnace.
I looked up the serial number, did some research, and found out that it was manufactured November, December of 2000.
That's interesting. That's actually impressive. Yeah, these are actually some pretty good notes.
Okay.
Most impressive thing for me is the serial number and lookup on the furnace. After reviewing Bryan's notes with him, it's impressive, some attention to detail. Where I seen something to avoid any misunderstanding is he had the room sizes from previous listings, something I don't like to rely on. I prefer to measure the rooms. And he marked down some floors as wood laminate. Makes sense because the laminate looks like wood, but if I was reading it, I might interpret that as wood flooring. But other than that, if he understands his notes, these are good notes. I'm actually impressed. Good job, Bryan.
I'm back here at the Right Choice headquarters. Last week, we got the wall finished up to the furnace. Now I'm looking at this empty space behind me, trying to figure out what we can do with it. It's either gonna be a closet or something. We gotta build the wall around here and close off the furnace, so I'm trying to come up with an idea so we can utilize this space and make the most of it. So I got a little idea that I'd like to run past Joe and see what his thoughts are.
Thanks.
Buddy, here, you gotta put this on. Safety first.
Yes.
Safety glasses.
Entering the work zone.
Yeah. We got this useless space here.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna have our wall come around the furnace, and then we got this useless space. I got an idea. I wanna run past you, and you let me know what you think. Blast this wall out of here.
Yeah.
Make big entranceway in here. That gives us an L shape here. We got this wall and back wall there. What if we put in here a wet bar with a sink, microwave, some counter space, some drinks for the Right Choice team to make a little snack, or if you have company, something like that.
I like where your head's going.
Yeah, that makes this something useful instead of just a closet.
You think we got room for an OV tap here or what?
OV tap, OV on tap, we can do that. We can have the Right Choice happenings wine selection up there.
Oh, I like it. Yes.
Yeah, do you like this idea?
I like it much better than a closet like I was talking about. Everybody's running upstairs to heat up their stuff, so we can have it right here.
Yeah, I think it'll be good when you have company and have customers over, whatever. You got a nice space to kind of entertain a little bit instead of just walling it off and having a closet. It's more useful.
Your
So-
landscaping skills are translating well inside.
Well, I got skills. Just general skills. I like it.
Today, we are doing a home inspection on a Century home for some of my buyers. There could be a lot of surprises in this home. So I'm genuinely a little bit nervous for how this is going to go because I haven't worked with this home inspector before. This home inspector operates a little differently than what I am used to, but all in all, the home inspection did go well. So far, so good. There are a few areas that we will need to make some improvements on, but they're all normal things that we would expect in a home of this age, mostly just wear and tear. A common misconception that a lot of people have is that some realtors may have a home inspector in their pocket who will either give them a kickback for hiring them for a home inspection or make a house pass inspection when it shouldn't. This couldn't be farther from the truth for me. I like to hire a home inspector who will find a problem if there is one. I do not want my buyer to purchase a house that has a problem that they are unaware of. The home inspectors that I like to use and that I recommend to my buyers are very efficient and thorough. They like to go through the house room by room with the buyers and myself, giving us all a better understanding. We just finished up our entire home inspection here at this Century home. There was a couple of factors that I think we may need to negotiate with the sellers on that are some things that are going to need to be improved with this home.
Ronnie is just about to stop by Right Choice. Ronnie is in school right now to become a realtor, and she's coming here to interview me to find out if Right Choice is the right choice for her. So after we have a talk, we're gonna find out if Right Choice has our newest realtor. What's going on?
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going. I chose to interview Joe because I've had a little bit of a relationship with him through social media, and we've been able to kind of talk about what Right Choice is doing and then what I'm doing and how it can be beneficial for me.
So clearly she's putting in a lot of thought and effort into picking a brokerage, and I really appreciate that because it's a big decision.
It's not like, oh, this thing I'm doing a year from now. It's like, oh, it's this thing that I'm doing soon.
Yeah. My expectations is I really hope you can give it as much as I'm willing to give back. When you're giving 100 and I'm giving 100, you get places.
Right Choice is interesting me in a brokerage because what they're doing is different. So they're putting out different content and really trying to make a presence in the Niagara region, which a lot of other brokerages aren't doing it right now.
After speaking to her, I can tell that she is goal-oriented and wants to accomplish things in her life. And this is something that we can help her do. I think that we can create a lot of synergies to elevate all of our games. All right, Robin. Wait, you're not Robin, you're Matt Chu, and this is not a pizza review. I've got some foods here for a very special person, and I'm gonna bring it to him right now. Just picked up a sweet deal from Pizza Hut here, and I'm bringing it out to one of my most dedicated top fans, always in the trenches, always supporting me for everything I do. Recently, she commented that her and her husband love Pizza Hut, so it made me want to bring them some Pizza Hut. I've got a gift card so they can get it again, just in case I didn't get what they like. Of course, bottle of Joe wine for them. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I got some Pizza Hut.
Thank you so much.
No problemo.
It makes for a day after today.
Okay, let me know if it's any good.
Alrighty, I will do. Thank you so much.
Just dropped off those foods to a special person. Really appreciate her always giving me support. It was really nice to see her. I hope her and her husband and family enjoy the foods and the Happenings wine. It's nice too because I get to talk to her about foods often and health happenings. So it's a little counterproductive that I dropped off some cheap foods, but I hope it's something that she enjoys and her family have a good time tonight.